throwing leaves on my mat. All right, guys. We're going to do set up some mobility today. We're going to do a very full plank progression. All right, I'm going to walk you through all of the basic plank progressions today. We're going to do 30 seconds of each position. I'm going to do 30 seconds of each position. You guys can hold it for as much of that 30 seconds as you can. And we're going to do 30 seconds rest in between positions. We'll set the watch right here because I forgot to do that before we started. All right, so each of these positions you can follow along with me, or you can just watch and take notes and do this later on your own. But again, I'm going to do 30 seconds in each position, rotating through. We're going to start with just the basic plank and some various limb progressions, and then I'll move on to side plank and side plank progressions. Okay, so basic plank setup. You can do this. I like to do it in a push-up position. You can do it resting on the elbows, like classic pillar position too, if you like to. I'm more of a push-up position person, right? So you want nice straight line through the hips, right? So squeeze your butt nice and tight. Abs locked down nice and tight. Neutral head position. Don't drop your head, but you don't need to look up the whole time. Just look right in between your hands. Remember to breathe. Deep, full breaths the whole time. And that's 30 seconds. All right. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to go through some single limb progressions. I'm going to do the hands first and then the feet. Again, we're going to keep this 30-second on, 30-second off progression. It's pretty tame progression. It's not that aggressive as far as difficulty. Might be for some. So you can go on shorter rest if you want to. 2, 1, and so we're going to establish that plank position first, and then I'm just going to take an arm away. And my goal is to have for everything to stay the same. I'm going to feel a little less pressure in that opposite foot. So I've got my right arm up, so I feel a little less pressure in the left foot. But I want to keep the position nice and even and square. Rest, and then next segment I'll do the other one. So guys, we get some interesting new things that are going to be coming your way. So keep an eye out for some announcement videos coming up. I'm not going to give you any details just yet. Just keep your eyes open, ears open, and there'll be some fun stuff coming at you this weekend. All right, so back up. Left arm's away. Again, we're going to keep everything else the same, just taking that one arm away. Nice solid position, squeezing the glutes tight. So that's the hands. Next, we're going to take away one foot at a time. I'll start with the right foot, then we'll do the left foot. So about 10 seconds. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. And plank up. And then I'm just going to squeeze the glute a little extra. Raise that back foot off the floor. I don't want to pick it up high, right? Just a little extra squeeze of the glute. Take that foot off the floor. Everything else stays nice and tight. Pushing energy out through my heel. Keeping the abs locked down tight. Maintaining nice deep breathing. And rest. And then on our next interval, we'll do the other one. Okay? Everybody ready? establish the position, then just a little extra squeeze with the glute. Pick that leg up. Keep the knee nice and straight. And rest. All right. So now we're going to go to a bird dog plank. We're going to take away an opposing arm and leg. All right. So I just finished with the left leg up. So I'm going to go left arm and right leg first. And again, we're going to establish the plank position and then take those limbs away. Keeping that nice solid long position. And 3, 2, 1. Plank up, and then sit arm and leg. This is kind of an advanced plank progression, so don't feel, if it's not working for you, don't feel like you have to do this particular progression. You can skip this one, go back to just the basic plank. And rest. Right? Then on the next interval, I'll do the other arm. Okay? About 20 seconds for that. Oh, big contrast to this morning. It was disgusting out here this morning. That's all wet and gross. Beautiful out here now. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Plank up. And then take away that opposite arm and leg. So next we're going to go to some side plank progressions. All right, we'll start with just the basic side plank, and then we'll do an abducted position, a little similar to the hip lift that we did this morning, and then a underneath taken away. All right, so we'll start on left side here. 3, 2, up. So basic plank position. I'm going to go stacked for this. And big key here is we want to have the shoulders nice and stacked. A lot of people will get a little rotated over. All right, so chest out, just think about standing tall. So again, push away with the heels, head neutral, squeeze the glutes. And relax. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. 20 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, up. Nice neutral position. Just imagine yourself standing tall, leaning against the wall. And we're actually to do the opposite order of what I said before. We're going to take away the bottom leg next. It focuses on the adductors of the top leg. So I'm basically going to set up that position and then pull that bottom leg out. 2, 1, and up. So here, planning on the top leg. Just doing a little Captain Morgan with the bottom leg. Do the same thing to the other side. And so we're going to do this. There's one more progression after this. I'll show you a couple other little things you can do with the plank after we're done with this. But we got this side and then one more progression on the side plank. Okay? 10 seconds. So I'm going to plant the inner edge of this bottom foot. This is up. Plank up. So the last one, we're going to get in kind of a starfish position once we get in our side plank. So I'm just going to set up the plank. I'm going to adduct or abduct the arm and leg on the top side. Three, two, one, and plank up, and then just going to raise this up, nice extended position. And relax. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. About 15 seconds. And again, guys, if there's any of these progressions that are too difficult for you, that's okay. Just go back to the base form of the progression and hit that for another couple reps if you need to. 2, 1, up. Duct. And this one I kind of like to squeeze my shoulder blades together. The scapula nice and braced. You don't need to lift that top leg up high. And relax. All right. Sorry, odd round counts. Trying to go back and do my math. All right, so those are plank progressions. All different fun ones you can do, kind of progressing up through different difficulties. Other fun stuff you can do with the plank. I really love the rotating plank. So we set up side plank, heel toe feet. All right, so top foot in front of the bottom foot, and then you can rotate into the plank position. This is a little easier from the elbow position. You can add a little reach under, open here. That's really more for flair than anything else. It doesn't really add anything to the movement. Other fun stuff you can do from the plank position. Active knee positions. All right. Pulling up, that external rotate, you can go out wide to the side. All right. So lots of different fun ways you can play with the plank. All right. Those are just a few. Okay. So guys, again, keep an eye out on some stuff that we're going to be pushing out to you later in the day. or this weekend through social media. And again, as always, guys, if there's stuff that you want to see, please let us know. You can do that in the comments. You can do that through messages or through email. And I'll see you soon.